I guess you were a bit busy last night. Sorry I missed you, but I made a batch of blue meth. I also did your laundry. OxyClean works great on bloodstains.
Well, thanks. That was very thoughtful. I got a gun last night. I don't need it. It's yours.
Thank you.
I plan to make it back in time to work on Pink Romance.
Great.
Good evening.
Hey Susie, we made the news.
What did they say about us?
Blah blah blah. When Alberto's nightclub refused to pay $500 a night for protection, a gunman opened fire outside, and then inside the club. No one was killed, and the victims that had been shot were treated and released from the hospital.
Is that all?
Of course not. An anonymous tip led police to the apartment of the suspected gunman. Inside they found a sickening sight. 6 men and 4 women were brutally murdered and torn apart by what looked like machetes and big dogs. There was a message written on the wall in blood, but police officers declined to state what it said.
Well, it didn't say Feliz Navidad.
You should send that article to the others.
On it. Avi, you're a dork.
Good evening.
Hello, Gift. Did you see the article Evie sent?
Yes.
That was kind of messy, wasn't it?
I found it satisfying.
It was a bit disgusting. For my taste.
At least I didn't have to do any cleanup.
Yes, that was good for you, Henri. I'm very hungry this evening. We should go to Alberto's soon.
We neutralized some bad people. That feels good to me. And the news shows we were spot on. They were part of a gang.
I'm surprisingly hungry, considering I drained that one guy.
No matter how much we feed, there is always an appetite for Vitae.
Yeah, I hit a really good artery last night. And I just want to do it again.
Let's go.
Hey Carlos. How you feeling? Okay. A little. Shook up. Don't worry. I'm here for you. Thanks for letting me and my friends in tonight. My pleasure.
How are you?
Last night, it all happened so fast. And then you were gone.
It's okay, I'm here now. A bullet barely grazed you. You're fine. Let's dance.
Thanks for coming tonight. I'm taking a short break and will return with a new song.
Robin, I was so afraid that nobody would come tonight. The Norteños were killed.
Yes. I saw the news. How are you feeling?
Better with people here. And with the shooter, and 9 more Norteños dead.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Our future together is bright.
Yes, thank you my brother.
Excuse me, I need to talk to Gift.
Okay.
Hey Gift. I got a question for you. How are you?
I feel great.
I wrote a new song, but I'm not up to singing it. I'll play my synth, but would you sing it for me?
I don't know.
It's to the tune of Copacabana.
I know that.
Will you do it?
Sure.
Thanks. It means a lot to me.
I'm at Alberto's, eating a taco. With my long white flowing hair, people really like to stare. Then inside I go to play for my show. With my talent and a grin, I really pack them in across the crowded floor. People asked for more. They were laughing and dancing. No one knew what was in store at Alberto's Bar and Cantina, the hottest new spot on the scene. At Alberto's Bar and Cantina, music and passion are always in fashion at Alberto's. Please come for more. His name's Mateo, he was a cholo. He burst right through the door and his gun made bullets soar. There was a panic, people were screaming. Everybody rushed the door, people trampled on the floor. And then the gunman fled and people left for dead. There was panic and confusion, I was filled with dread at Alberto's Bar and Cantina, the hottest new spot on the scene. At Alberto's Bar and Cantina, music and passion are always in fashion at Alberto's. Stay on the floor. I chased the gunman, but could not find him. My friends were not around, they hoped to run him to ground. I hear the sirens, police are coming. I rush back inside to help those that are alive. The cops rush in the door with EMTs and more. But will they ever find him? Is there more trouble in store at Alberto's Bar and Cantina, the hottest new spot on the scene? At Alberto's Bar and Cantina, music and passion are always in fashion at Alberto's. Leave your gun at the door. Leave your gun at the door.
You were great.
I was a bit stiff and nervous, but I think I did pretty good for sight singing.
You were wonderful. Here. I'm giving you my tips for tonight.
Thanks.
You are such a great teacher. I have some errands to run.
Excellent. Thank you. I have some new students tonight. They see you dance and they want to learn.
Great. Go for it.
Everybody, I'm going to stay here with Tomas and maybe head home early to write some music. I'm still a little shaken about the shooting last night.
We understand. We're headed to see the fortune teller, Diana, about a job for Gift. Call us if you need anything.
Thanks.
You guys go on in. I'll wait outside with Evie.
Yeah, fortune tellers aren't really my thing.
Gift. Darth. Let's go in.
Ladies first.
After you, Susie.
Good evening. I'm impressed with your timing.
Really? I wanted to bring Gift here tonight, because she needs a little bit of extra funding. I remember how gracious you were with me, and the errands you gave me allowed me to save a little spending money. Do you have something similar for Gift to do?
To earn some money.
I am having trouble tracking down a book. It's somewhat of a personal nature. The title is Obscure Recipes by Drina Angelson, published in 1761. It's not on ABA or Amazon, or anywhere I can find. Perhaps you can see if the Nosferatu can find it, with their ways of tracking things down.
Did you say Obscure Recipes by Angelson?
Yes.
Let me look into this, and I'll get back to you.
Excellent. I am willing to pay a lot to get this book. You will receive a finder's fee of 20%.
That's very generous. And I will give Susie 5% of that for helping me with the introduction.
Thank you, Diana.
I'm texting Angel about the book. We'll see if he gets any hits. He found something on the gang leader Joseph Morato. Morato has been doing drug dealing and extortion, as well as running a credit card numbers ring. His mother lives in Fresno, and there are multiple warrants out for his arrest. Angel is trying to find Morato's current cell phone.
Does he have a name for Morato's mother?
Yes. Griselda Blanco Morato.
La Madrina.
Well, he already got a lead on the book. It's at a shop called Summoned Books in Menlo Park on El Camino.
Let's get to my car and I'll drive us there.
Great. I just texted you the address. I'm calling the store now.
Good evening. Conjured Books, Robert Sharochip, proprietor speaking.
What a great voice you have. I'm looking for a rare book, called Obscure Recipes.
By Drina Angelson, published in 1761. I have it. We're open till midnight. This is a special book, it's not for just anyone. See you soon.
Wow. He hung up on me. He said he'll see me soon.
Maybe it's a recipe book for Long Pig. Let's go.
I am most comfortable if we all go together, even if only Gift and I enter the shop.
Right, Susie. Backup is good. Let's go.
We'll be here.
Well, let's go in. I called about the book Obscure Recipes.
Yes, it's a very rare book indeed.
It's truly a museum piece.
You have an impressive collection of beautiful books.
Thank you. This book is quite special as it was bound in human skin.
Really?
Yes, the skin of an unclaimed female mental patient. A DNA test was run and it is authentic. I can see that this book isn't for either of you. Are you book scouts?
I work with someone, and she asked me to keep an eye out for it.
You have done an amazing job with your research. I don't make it easy to find. It needs to find a proper home.
I believe that with the individual I am here for, it will find a proper home.
I used to have a friend who could find anything. Unfortunately, he met an untimely end. If this transaction goes through, perhaps you would be available to find something for me.
Quite possibly. How much is a book?
$10,000.
We don't have that on us. But we'll be back shortly.
I'll be here. You are new at this and you're honest.
How do you know I'm honest?
Are you honest?
Yes, she's honest.
I am, but I'm curious as to how you know that I'm honest.
I can tell. It's refreshing.
What are you looking for?
Destinies of the Soul, by Alessandro Balsamo 1763. First printing, first edition, and first copy.
Okay.
It was also bound in human skin. A murderess named Elizabeth Morton.
What do you know about where the book was last spotted?
It was last seen in Naples in museum in the late 19th century. I am willing to pay top price, but it may not have a price.
But I'm honest.
I'm sure one of your friends could procure it for me.
My fee is 20%, but if the book has no cost, what do I get paid?
I will pay you well, and you have access to people that can get it. I burned some bridges, and I no longer have access to information like before.
How much will you pay?
How much do you want?
I want a straight answer.
What can I do if you don't name your price?
Gift, it's time to say goodnight and we'll discuss if we can take this job or not. Robert, thank you for your time and we'll let you know.
How did things go with Diana?
It went well.
The guy we dealt with, Robert Sharochip, was strange.
He owns some books in Menlo Park. I didn't go in, but I saw the book they got for Diana. It was written in cipher and bound in human skin.
Really?
Yes, in fact he asked Gift to find a book for him.
It's bound in the skin of a murderess named Elizabeth Morton.
When it rains, it pours. Morton salt.
On the way back here, I called the prince and asked her about Robert Sharochip, and she knew nothing about him or black magic. She sounded like she didn't really want to be involved. So I texted Angel to find the book. And any background information about him also. Robert said I'm honest, and yet he asked me to get this book, but it might not be for sale.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'm in. I would like to see that book.
He said he would pay any price.
You are honest, Gift. I can't believe you told Diana the real price. I would have told her it cost a lot more.
You don't lie to Diana. She's a gifted fortune teller. She has powers.
I got a text from Angel. There is no Robert Sharochip. It's an alias. In fact, Sharochip isn't a surname anywhere in the world. I wonder if it's an anagram.
Evie, use your computer skills to look up anagrams for Robert Sharochip.
On it.
I was disappointed that the news censored my writing in blood at the crime scene wall. Do they think they're Twitter?
Abhorrors Gropith, a border perch worse. 4 chirp throwers. There's thousands of these things.
Names, Evie. Just the ones with names.
Yeah, 4-hour chart hips. I got it. Christopher Barrows.
I knew it. I'm texting Angel to get more info.
Are you sure you want to involve him?
I just want answers.
We did it. We cooked up our first batch of pink romance.
You cooked it all by yourself.
It was your research, your method.
And your idea.
We're a great team.